Do you know what the rhetoric triangle is? The rhetoric triangle is a framework based off of Aristotle's 3 key appeals to creating an effective and persuasive argument. These 3 key appeals are known as ethos, credibility, pathos, emotion, and logos, logic. So let's start by breaking down what is ethos. Now, ethos is a factor that takes into account credibility. When talking about ethos, we are asking ourselves, who is the speaker? What are their credibilities? How do they relate to the topic or subject? And if we have access to it, being able to tap into their beliefs, their character, and what they represent as a whole. This can have a heavy hand in influencing if someone were to buy, for example, a product. An example of the effects of ethos would be if we saw a post about a news article online. Naturally, we're going to look at the source or the account or profile. Chances are, if we saw this information from a regular user, then we're less likely to take it as truth versus if we saw it from an actual news outlet that were verified. Verified accounts are also perfect examples of positive ethos. Okay, we know what ethos is. Now, what is pathos and how does it apply as a key appeal? Now, pathos taps into the emotional aspect of the project onto the audience. Whether it is trying to entice sympathy, humor, anger, or sadness, pathos uses emotional triggers in its project or subject to reflect onto the audience. Now, typically a lot of things that especially are trying to be sold will tap into pathos. For example, charities or speeches or commercials. But on the topic of social media, ways that you may see pathos being ignited in their posts could be with music, tone of voice, emojis, or captions. An example of this could be if there was a video of kids falling over. On one video, it may play very sad and somber music that may make the audience feel bad or sad for the kids falling. Now, if another video with the same content was playing, with a laugh track or funny music in the background, it may entice the audience to laugh more than feel bad for the kids. Okay, we know ethos, we know pathos. Now, what is logos? It is all about logic and information. If you're interested in applying for a position or getting involved in an activity or learning about a charity or event, you're naturally going to look for the information. Things like dates, contacts, expectations, context, all of these things play a role in logos. This rhetoric use is all about using language, information, logic, and reason to appeal to its audiences. Now, what is possibly the most exciting part about the rhetoric triangle is the fact that you can find it in almost any piece of content. If you know it, you know what to look for, and you know what rhetoric use is being applied to most often or most prominently.